I hate it! But maybe, if weapon big enough, it can smash the Arbiter! I hope he goes squish when it happens! Or maybe, pop, pop!
Fall back to the perimeter of the holy site and hold the line. If you allow so much as a crawler to get past you, I will remove your head myself. Native defense system has been disabled, but Halsey was not able to bring alert system down in time. Promethean forces will arrive within the hour. This human is more trouble than she is worth.
And then, there was a bright flash. Guardian pulled us to paradise. The prophets were not liars. The great journey is for true. I was wrong. The demon has come. This is our punishment. They looked in my head and saw that I doubted. Oh, I never should have doubted.
Words are most powerful before blades are drawn. The sun warms those who stand before those who kneel in their shadows. Strength comes from recognizing another's weakness.
The rumors are true. Jul Mdama is dead. We should regroup on Hesperos, but my brothers would rather die in reckless attacks on the swords of Sanghelios than suffer the dishonor of a tactical retreat. Feign allegiance to the Arbiter, but are traitors working with the Covenant. Why do you skulk in the shadows? Come draw your blades. You live without honor. Must you die the same way? I will kill you all myself. Nah! Jul Mdama is dead. The Covenant fractures. Soon the Kikyar's contracts will expire. The swords of Sanghelios will stand triumphant.
I am Kit Pitland, the Explorer. The Covenant's future depends on ancient Forerunner secrets. That's what Jul Mdama said, so I will look for them. I know there are some old places around here. I will investigate at night so no Arbiter forces can see me.
Scout Nakai's 3rd Patrol. We walked into an ambush. I repeat, a Covenant ambush. Send reinforcements! Petuna Rock, my brother. Though we fought as we were growing up, only now are we truly enemies. I hope you will see through the lies of Jul Mdama. The swords of Sanghelios would welcome a warrior as strong as you. Petuna Rock, my brother. I remember our first hunt together. When we brought our prey home, it was a moment of greatness, of hope. The Covenant brings only shame to the Sangheli, but it will soon fall. I wish to hunt with you at my side again, brother. It is not too late. Jul Mdama has been killed. We will answer this dishonor by placing the Arbiter's head on a pike. The swords of Sanghelios is nothing but a stain on our homeworld history. Long live the Covenant! Another day of endless meetings. Our talents are wasted here. We camp below the Titans of old. The stone warriors meant to guard Sunion against us, I suppose. Or are we retaking Sunion from the occupying Covenant, with the Titans at our backs? And when the Great Guardian awakes, will it save us or forsake us? My head swims. I long for problems that can be solved with a plasma grenade. To spill blood outside of battle is a great dishonor. Words burned into all Sangheli since they were young. Into me. And for a time, I believed. I watched my brothers die around me and never dared give aid. Stitching a wound close brings dishonor. Setting a broken bone brings dishonor. Words of the ignorant ancient who never saw undetonated needle rounds pulsing beneath a brother's skin. If shame is the price of compassion, so be it. Anthropological linguistics log, Kolat Kabram speaking. Our history is lost in a haze of lies and myth. As the Covenant ends, I wish to relearn what we have lost. But the eroded and half-ruined glyphs in this place are maddening. Fragments of words dance before me. Here, prophecy, and here, reunite, or restore. Then a warning, something about responsibility and a great drowning. I could study here for years. When I joined the Swords of St. Helios, I remained loyal to Jul Mdama. Today, I had my chance to kill the heretic, the false Arbiter. He was readying his armor. My hand fell to my weapon, and I saw the mark branded on his chest. He bears the mark, yet at that moment, I felt shame. His eyes caught mine, and I looked away. It is strange. Perhaps there is more to him than I thought. We set camp within sight of Sunion. Audacious, but brilliant. We, Swords of St. Helios, are united under no less a warrior than the Arbiter himself. He who exposed the countless lies of the Sunion and drove back the Covenant. The Arbiter shapes our future with deference to our past. Let us never forget those who have journeyed into the howling dark and did not return, he once said. Have you ever heard such wisdom? I'm stationed so close to the Arbiter, and, gods, I have never felt so nervous. I set about polishing my armor straight away, but then thought the Arbiter might frown on such vanity. In battle, should I fly my banshee to the front and show my skill, or would he see that as recklessness? I'm petrified. I would recuse myself from battle, but that would definitely disappoint him, would it not? Erase previous recording, begin new recording. I saw you standing at your ship, with armored hand on armored hip. Both my hearts began to pound, so lovely was what I found. I love your brightly shining armor, human-named Commander Palmer. I wish that we... What are you doing here, grunt? What are you laughing at? I will tear off your arms! Jakularak, my brother, we were raised to respect our ancestors. What would they think about your allegiance to humans? What would they think about you following the false Arbiter, who brought shame on us all? Come home to the Covenant, brother. We will not lose. Jakularak, my brother, your tales of our hunts fill me with sadness for times gone. If your desire is to meet again, let it be as brothers, united for the Covenant. St. Helios is my home, our home. I have been a member of the Covenant since before birth. Now, nothing but lies and false hopes surround me. There is no honor in fighting your own kind. It is time for a new world of united elites.
I feel lonely today. I lost Jib this morning. He fell during the battle at the Elder Council chambers. He thought he could kill the Arbiter and help the Ungoy's place in the Covenant. But one of the Spartans killed him. I will avenge him. I will kill the Spartans and keep their armor as a trophy.
When night falls, even the greatest Colo herder will still smell like a Colo.
Every time I kill another St. Heli, I can feel my ancestors judging me. Perhaps I should join the Arbiter's cause and become a Sword of St. Helios. Jul Mdama is dead. Is it at last time for peace?
Dear whoever finds this, hi. I am leaving. Jul Mdama is gone. Everybody's panicking because the Covenant is falling apart and, well, I don't want to die. So I'm gonna go be a Sword of St. Helios. Still be working for the St. Heli, but at least it'll be on the winning side. Pitlimp here. I know we are not allowed in the old place, but I sneaked in. And I saw the old signs. Just like the ones at Sunion. The signs for the Guardian.
Arbiter is often seen pacing the exposed cliffside of the rebel camp. He would be vulnerable to long-range attack, but it would destroy enemy morale if we could catch him and crush him with one of the Kraken's claws. Check the feasibility of that maneuver. As I flew my Banshee toward the Kraken, I could see the 4 humans running along the ridge below me. They were fighting uphill and greatly outnumbered, yet the Covenant forces barely slowed them down. Jul Mdama used to say humans could never stand against the glory of the Covenant. It shames me to think I once took orders from such a fool. The battle was glorious. When I took to the air, my concerns about pleasing the Arbiter vanished. After all, there is no time to think about pride while taking turret fire. I destroyed the assigned targets while avoiding the Kraken's flailing arms, and the cursed thing crumbled beneath our onslaught. The victory honored us, and that is all I require. Security Officer's log. I was able to convince a Covenant grunt to tell me how they tracked the Arbiter's movements. Nakai Vodar of the Arbiter's Keep. The Covenant promised him power and prestige, a desperate ploy from a dying faction. Nakai did not resist when he was questioned. Perhaps he thought the Arbiter would not execute a member of his own clan. He was wrong.
Human Science Report, Log 42. Prolonged observation of the Dr. Halsey supports theories from New Alexandria that human females signal maturity by losing appendages. If my hypothesis be correct, soon the Dr. Halsey will release her spores and spin a cocoon of rich meat silk. Truly, this is a very exciting time to be making science.
Jakularok, my brother. Now that we are free of the corruption of the Sanshum and the foolishness of Jul Mdama, you have no reason to refuse my offer of amnesty. Come home, brother. My brother. It seems our ancestors wished us to confront our stubbornness. Today, I killed you for your betrayals. Yet you were strong. You ensured that by dawn I will join you. Perhaps beyond the battles of this world, we will find a way to live together in peace once more. Speak not to the Holy Guardian of Sunion. Pray only that it remains still. Let it not stir, else it tear our world asunder.
Oh, Guardian. May this prayer keep him asleep forever. He keeps our world safe and protects the Covenant. The domain cannot be opened as long as he stays sleeping. Oh, Guardian, magnificent sleeper. Kit Pitlimp here. I understand it now. The Guardian is connected to places all around. Others are afraid of him. They think that he will destroy us. I think he's our real vessel to the great journey. When the time comes, I'll be ready.
We have fallen back again and again, and now they are here. Here. The heretic filth has pushed into Sunion. What madness is this, that our strength can be overcome by their weakness?
Do not ignore the words of those who saw the sun before you. No blade is sharp enough to cut an unknown enemy.
So I've been thinking, if this place is supposed to be all perfect and made for us, how come nothing looks right? Where's the salty bogs, huh? Where's the methane springs? I mean, we can't even breathe over here. Not even the elites like it. I mean, who was this paradise made for, huh? I got no clue.
The Guardians sounded their mighty call and tore the stars apart. They brought us here. The ships of believers and heretics alike were flung to the fertile ground, where the survivors engage in a glorious slaughter. Yes, here, in the home of the gods, is the highest honor. I cannot wait.
I knew it! Kit Pitlimp has always been bound for destiny. I speak as one who has undergone the great journey. Now I will talk to the gods. I will be a god. I will... What is that creature? If you are a god, I worship you. Otherwise, worship me. Wait, no, no!
His name was Big Jam. He was a mere grunt, scarred though spirited past his useful years. His advice was unconventional. Fight as if there was no honor in death. He guided us to victory in conflict after conflict, and while we reveled in our glory, he mourned every brother we lost along the way. As the war went on, Big Jam became more concerned with protecting us. When we finally caught him betraying our movements to the swords of St. Helios, he told us capture was the only way for us to avoid death. He truly believed he found a way to save us. I could not meet his gaze when I ran him through. The hand of the Didact was broken. Why have none risen to take his place? The abiding truth will not persist if none are left alive to speak it. If I am branded a heretic for doubting the Forerunner's promise, then so be it. There is no future for the Covenant. The gods turned their backs after the human woman offered the Librarian's key, and Mdama took it. That was meant to test his faith, his ability to resist temptation. He failed. We all failed. This is our punishment.
God,